Terrific. Thank you, Ellen. And hello, everybody. My name is Kristen Whedon, and I am speaking on behalf of Dr. Robert Desnick of the Porphyrias Consortium. I lead the United Porphyrias Association, our patient advocacy group of the PC. Next slide, please. All right, so the Porphyrias Consortium is comprised of a collaborative, congenial, and dynamic team of porphyria experts. And certainly the RDCRN has had a significant impact in the porphyrias, and I'll lead us through this slide. So first, we have established 11 centers of porphyrias expertise across the U.S. They have enabled inclusion of approximately 1,200 patients in our longitudinal study. And then also, I think it's important to mention that they have provided significant mentorship to the exceptional young investigators in our field. Two of them, and you'll see this on my next slide, who are now leading porphyria centers of expertise. Beyond that, we have had markedly greater delineation of the pathophysiology, molecular genetics, and the clinical manifestations for all 8 types of porphyrias and their variants. It's important to note that the porphyrias are presented in 2 main categories, the acute hepatic porphyrias and the erythropoietic porphyrias. We have had an FDA and EMA approval of an effective treatment for 4 of the acute hepatic porphyrias. That was based on the work of the Porphyrias Consortium and was FDA approved in November of 2019. We have also implemented phases 1, 2, and 3 clinical trials for both the acute hepatic and the erythropoietic porphyrias. And we've really developed expertise at each of our porphyria centers to be excellent clinical trialists at each of our study sites. We have had multiple publications documenting the above experience. In fact, over 200 publications have been published, including consensus guidelines in the porphyrias, which we're significantly proud of that came out last year. Importantly, we have the training and support of outstanding junior faculty in the porphyrias, which includes our PIs, sub-PIs, research coordinators, but we have really focused on the mentorship of the next generation of porphyria experts in our field. We are also proud that we have been able to sponsor successful biennial symposia, the International Porphyria Symposium. We started the first in 2017, and as you can see, we held them in 2019, 21, 23, and we are currently organizing our conference for 2025, which is combined with a concurrent patient and family conference. And we will have that in the Washington, D.C. area this October of 2025. And then I'd like to close that with the sharing that we have established the American Porphyrias Expert Collaborative, or APEX, to continue our work in the basic and clinical research and to continue the RDCRN Porphyrias Consortium. Next slide, we have some photos of there we go. These are the leaders of our Porphyria Centers of Expertise, as well as our satellite centers after our graduation. And as we move into our next stage with APEX, each of these will be considered porphyria centers of expertise rather than main and satellite sites. So behind each of these experts, of course, are our research coordinators, our sub-PIs, our terrific teams at each of these study sites. And of course, as leader of a patient advocacy group, I would be remiss if I did not mention the patient community that is at the center of all the work we do at the Porphyrias Consortium. So thank you.